Hey, Matt here, and I just want to give you an update of what we were able to accomplish this week. It was a really productive week. We got a lot done and a lot of good progress, which was exciting. We are working on some new deals in North Carolina. So we had this bid in on a deal, and we put in $14.5 million on the deal, and we've been waiting to get the approval that we can go ahead and put the contract together on the deal. So basically, this deal in North Carolina, it's 110 units, it's $14.4 million. There was another bidder, he was up at 15, but the broker was telling us that he didn't think that they were going to come through because the pricing was so high. So we should be in a really good position. We were in second place on the bid, but the broker and the seller have a little bit more confidence in what we are proposing. So we're looking forward to hopefully getting that wrapped up for next week. So that'll be really, really good. We got the debt already financed out. We've got equity that we're lining up right now. So that's going to be a really great deal that we'll be able to expand into the Southeast with. It'll be our first Southeast project, so it'll be exciting to go down there, purchase the property if we're able to finalize it, and then we'll go down and renovate the property, increase the value, and we're projecting the future upon completion value of the property to be worth $20 million at the end of the whole thing. So it's going to be a really good bump at the property. It'll give us that value add component that we're always looking for in the real estate deals that we underwrite. So it's gonna work out really well if we can put everything together and finalize it. So that was a big step forward this week, and we got word yesterday that it looks like we're going to be taking the deal on next week. So looking forward to that. This week we also worked on a lot of really cool capital raise meetings. So we put together a fund that we're working on raising capital in. And what we're doing is working with a few different groups on placing around $20 million of funds to use as equity to purchase real estate assets. So we've had several meetings with different firms that are going to be placing capital with us. So we're just in negotiations with many different groups on putting a system together so that we can integrate with them, and that's going to help us move faster and grow quicker, because if we have access to more capital, we'll be able to purchase more deals quicker compared to if we just use our own capital, because traditionally we've used our own capital to invest into real estate. That's how we've grown as much as we've grown. We've used all of our own internal capital, and we've used some equity investors through friends that we know, or attorneys, or just different people that we know that are interested in taking some of the capital that they have and investing it into our deals for a preferred return. So we've been doing that on a limited basis, and we've raised over $5 million through that avenue too. So this next raise that we're working on is going to be a lot bigger, and it's going to help us grow a lot faster. Another cool thing that we did this week was we met with the previous owner of Cayuga, which is one of our 50-unit projects that we purchased. It was a great deal that we were able to put under contract and close on. At first, the numbers were really expensive purchasing the deal, but since we had other projects in the area, it made sense because our payroll, we can we already have guys working in that area, and this was just down the road, so it made sense for efficiencies because we have 200 units really close by to this additional 50 units that we just purchased. So it's working out really well, and we're actually exceeding the rents that we had projected at the site. So we are putting about $13,000 into each unit to renovate the property, and the rents were at $800 per month. Now the rents are at $1,245, and our property managers are actually closing and signing leases at that amount. So that's a huge win that we were able to accomplish this week. We also took the seller of that property through a tour at Cayuga, and just to show them, what we've been able to do with the property, and they were really impressed with it, and it all came together nicely. So big productive week. We got a lot done, and on the financing side, the deal side, and just the expansion side, we got a ton of work done this week. We also started working on a few land deals locally here in Buffalo. So they're Like we have one that's 10 acres in size. We had a lunch meeting with one of the owners of the properties, and he's interested in looking into an offer that we submit to him. So we have to put some creative finance together, because his scenario was he didn't want to sell the property and then have to pay capital gains tax. So we're gonna have to put a creative finance structure together for him so he can get a good benefit for trading the property. I've got some ideas with that. So that's going to work out good. We're hoping to put a deal together on that. We're working on another 10-acre parcel. And these 10-acre parcels are nice because they're really well located. They're able to support about 100 units of new construction. So we'll be able to build out units on these sites. So we're hoping to bring those deals in and close on them so we can bring them to the towns and get approvals on them. So that's in the works. And we had another third parcel, which was in our local hometown, that we're proposing work on. So we've got a lot of really cool land deals that are in the works. And I think I figured if we are able to secure all these land deals, it's probably going to be another $50 million worth of projects that we're going to be able to add to our portfolio. So it's going to be really cool. And these are units that, since they're well located, they're in A markets, we're going to be able to charge $1.50, $1.60, and even $1.70 per square foot, because they're going to be some of the best units in the marketplace, best location, highest quality units. So it's going to work out really well if we can put these deals together and finalize those as well. So we got a lot done during the week and a lot of progress. So it's exciting, and we're just going to keep pushing hard and getting more deals done to continue growing.
Thank you.